so. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaffe, and I had the honor of attending Connecticut Boys State, as well as being elected as the president pro tempore of Boys Nation this past summer. Boys Nation's motto is a week that changes a lifetime, and that could not be more true. Not only because it furthered my interest in pursuing a position in public service, but because it helped change my view of our nation and of the world. And that's what I would like to comment on today. As part of my job as president pro tempore, I wasn't allowed to speak at the Senate, and thus had the privilege of listening to the thoughts and opinions of the 97 young men that I now consider my brothers. By calling them brothers, I hope I can express to everyone the closeness of our bond, not only as devoted Americans, but as friends and as partners. We didn't always agree. We've often fought, and fought hard. We threw the full force of our hearts and our minds against each other. But despite all of the facts and figures, the rhetoric thrown around, from the dorms of Marymount University to the halls of the Lincoln Memorial, we remained brothers. We ate together, we laughed together, and on the final Friday night that we held our closing ceremony, we all cried together. Because what I experienced at Boys Nation this past summer was the purest form of a respectful democracy. Our legislature held men of different races, religions, sexual orientations, and political ideologies from every corner of our great nation. But not for a second did one of us forget the binding identity that brought us together. The modern political forces that pit the United States senators against each other didn't exist at Boys Nation. The prejudices that prevent compromise and breed polarization weren't there. The only thing there was our responsibility to ourselves, our states, our country, and even more importantly, to each other. The American Legion Boys State and Boys Nation programs are so phenomenal, not only because they educate young men, such as myself, in a way that would be impossible otherwise, but because they develop in the next generation of Americans a bond of trust and tolerance that doesn't exist in the modern political landscape. I hold my head up high for the future of American democracy, because despite how much I may agree or disagree with any one particular policy or proposal, I witnessed firsthand from the 205 delegates at Boys State and the 97 other senators at Boys Nation that my generation will not be stayed from working together to improve our nation. And for that, to quote former American Legion National Commander Bob Turner, I'm ready. Thank you. May God bless America.